What's going on, everybody? Alex here with Nickens Landscaping and Excavating. Today's project is to install this here downspout and run it to a pop-up out in the yard. But the big concern, or the big issue that we have, is we have to get underneath this sidewalk. So burying one of these out to a pop-up whenever you don't have to go underneath anything or through anything is very straightforward. But when you have a sidewalk, kind of throws a wrench in your plan. So I wanted to show you guys the quickest way that we've found to get underneath the sidewalk for a 4-inch pipe. What we run for these downspouts is this blue Schedule 35 pipe. So it's 4 inches, and it can be somewhat tricky to get something like that underneath an existing sidewalk. So I'm going to show you today the best way that we've found to get underneath the sidewalk for something like this. Alright, so I'm going to get right to it. This is the tool that we're going to use. This is a standard Milwaukee drill. We do put a bigger battery on here because this does suck the battery down really quick. But what we've got here is just a standard 2-inch auger for bulb planting. And what we'll do is get this through and then start reaming it out. But usually it'll take us about 10 minutes and we'll be under here and ready to install our pipe. So let's get to it. No. I don't want it to bite too hard.
No,
got my glove.
Yeah. You need curve to your right more.
Ryan, grab a shovel and start cleaning some of this out. Hey, styrofoam cup, alright.
Oh yeah, it's under concrete.
Let's find something. Alright guys, so this is what we're going to do. We're just going to keep going in and out like this. Not letting this auger get down in there and get stuck. Just pulling out an inch or so at a time. And then we clean out this loose dirt and just keep going. But this way our hole doesn't get too big. By the time this 2-inch bit wallers out, you can hammer in a 4-inch pipe. Someone's lunch cup from whenever they built this concrete. Ron's lunch cup. So you can see it's only been a minute or so. Minute 50, and I'm all the way through on this side. Now we'll have to clean this out. Just because we get through and see daylight doesn't mean we're done. It usually takes a little bit to clean it out, but if you do it like this, once you get it all the way in, then just let it in there and kind of get sloppy, and then pull some of that excess out. And I do put the drill where it'll stop me. I don't put it to where it's got full power, because then it'll pull you through and it won't necessarily pull the dirt out. It'll just go into the dirt like a screw. Then you have to put it in reverse and pull it out. So that's the best way I found. All right, it should be pretty much good over here. Let's go to the other side. Grab this one. Just sit right here, we'll need it for backfill. Stick that head under there, Nick, see if you can see daylight. Yep. Alright guys, so we're about 4 or 5 minutes in, and that's what it looks like under there. We're going to try to slam a piece of pipe in there and see what happens. Alright, so we should be ready to push the pipe in. We got a 6-pound dead blow here that we'll use to persuade it if it doesn't want to go. most of the times you can get it pretty much in there.
It's right here.
Whoa.
Alright.
Alright guys, so like I said, under 10 minutes we're through the sidewalk, and we didn't take out any more material than we have to. So now the pipe is nice and snug in there. It's brushing the dirt pretty much all the way around through there. We'll pack what we can in there. We got a little bit of grade 8 that we'll pack in there, but that's pretty much it. And then we'll put a 90. We got our gutter fitting here. Put that on there, and then we're going to run it out the fence to a pop-up emitter. Alright guys, and that is how we get under a sidewalk whenever we have to run a drain pipe under there. Hope this video helped you guys out. If it did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, let us know what you thought. And if you're not subscribed, be sure to consider subscribing. And if you are subscribed, hit the bell and it'll notify you every time we post a video. Alright guys, that's it. I'll see you in the next one.